But here, we are live on Twitch, and as always, we are uploading this on YouTube. So if you see this on one platform, please consider checking the other one and follow me there as well. We also have a Discord server, so feel free to join us. You'll find links in the description and on our Twitch About section. So we haven't streamed for a while. We were a little bit busy and tired in real life. Let's see. Everything is good. I'm just checking stream, whatever, as usual. Fine. I haven't streamed for a while and I'm trying to make sure you have audio and video and everything. It's fine. One of the biggest worries I have is that my voice is too loud or too low versus the game. And give me feedback if you have any about this one. Brilliant. So I think we did some nice builds, and this is one of it. But on the live server, I don't have the character to level 90. So probably what I will do today, I will farm a bit and level this John Hyde's build. I don't know what I have here. Again, I haven't cleaned my my inventory. I should have. I have another morbid here. I need to check versus the one which I have. Usually I keep a copy of everything. Slapstick, two-handed, 298. I think this is very low, right, for a two-hander. No. But 20% of cool damage. I have another one with a cool damage. And speed. This is pretty good. With the like movement. Let's see what else we have here. System. I will keep it. Toxic and material. It has two which are nice. Attack speed is not the worst. Crit chance score is pretty good. But you know what? When you have the trial, so good, isn't it? The trial. Doesn't make any sense to keep anything else for almost any build. For almost any build. When you do have the resistances, maybe they don't matter. The life leech is pretty good. You have some health, some agility, and you have that mark of impurity on enemy hit, which is freaking awesome. I will just sell them. I'm tired of keeping so much stuff. We will do just some grinding today. So let me remind myself. I need to start this to make sure. Sorry about the delay. I forgot to start my G hub. Fine. What do we do? Do we do a Saricel? Let's do a Saricel.
Forces are split into many units, each of which is headed by a lieutenant.
Is this taking too long only on my PC or on anyone's PCs? I need to clip this one up and check if this is a bug or something. I'm rather annoyed by this. Huh? Are dead? Interesting.
I need more power. That can't be done.
I have a friend coming. Are you here? Okay, he's here. Oh, I'm used to them on the 1K schools and so on. Here they are not doing much, to be honest. Do I ever learn those dungeons myself? I don't think I will. Actually, if I'm farming, I should go to a speed build rather than using this tanky one, because we don't need tankiness on Really? Do they really block me? I fancy actually I do fancy a build which it's freezing everyone. I was fancying this from the beginning, but I never started to do one. I will do one. Why do you run away? Let's see, what do we get from Saricel? Double ailment supplied. Thing of carry-on. 1+ stack applied. Parasite. Drain damage and life leech from attack. Interesting. I kind of want money. Do we have the shrine here, I think, right? Usually I don't do that, but now because I'm starving, I will actually... Where is the shrine? He's here. I will actually sell all this crap. I don't like this one. I don't think those are any good, to be honest. This parasite, it's interesting because of the green globes. But I don't like to use them. Fighting damage, this is 298, I don't think that's enough. 13. Damage, stasis. Hello, nothing here. Nothing of interest. But again, I need my monies.
It's too big.
It's too big, he said. Spell damage. Lighting shadow crit. Okay. The question is, really, the material like damage, sacred damage. Okay. Am I making money out of this? I know that traditionally this is the way to make it. Random Frost. Oh, this is interesting. Random damage. Attack speed, life leech from attack. Elemental ancients. Elemental, and you don't have any element. Chance block efficiency, critical chance score. Shadow damage, spell damage. I don't like any. Whatever.
Welcome to my humble stand.
The real question is, do I want to spend time looking at them or I want to sell them? This is it's half and half, right? It's Ren Sacred Ether. You don't necessarily want this, I think.
We've selected some of the best equipment we were able to bring.
By the way, I haven't done at all hunts on this guy. I need to do hunts to see if I can buy something from here, because sometimes here they are pretty decent bases. The chance score. Sometimes. Percent spell damage. Doom. Full damage and rage and power cost reduction. That's pretty goody.
I have secured the reagent.
I don't remember which one I was hunting for. Remove magic rolls. Reloads, I don't think we want to use it in general unless you want to do a base. Bounty target omen. We need money, don't it?
There you are. Our diplomats are becoming restless.
We got a bit lucky here, I think.
We do not have much more time, and there is still much work to do. The purple
Is it?
phoenix message
Let's do something very... no, I said I wanted to do an expedition. Let's do an expedition.
It may take some time before we can proceed with an attack.
An expedition, because we want... You know what? Let me put this in my board, right? Stamina, movement, speed, and this one, do we need something for this build? I don't think we do, right? So I can use even this one. And now I should be a bit faster. And I should have enough damage to kill everything here without a big deal. But I will be much faster, which I like. Maximal trophies, I guess. I'm yet to check what's more effective for this build, the willpower regen or the transfer speed. That's still unknown for me. I was even talking to Wolcen the other day, and I don't think he knew as well. He was saying we should test it. Probably I should do so. Because this build does very well, does actually very well with mana regen. The only problem you have is that if you don't have enough mobs, and you fight like 7 skulls, for example. Oh, a shield. Multiply by the trophies by attack speed and spell casting, breaking bar. It's kind of the same. Oh, I didn't check actually if they were 1 or 2. I'm not going to take those. By the way, why do I have this? What's this shield? Solar flare block 20% block chance. That's not a bad one, but the rest is not great though. Should I do my what? Hey, Hiredball. Wow, you have all uniques. I don't have all uniques. I do have some uniques. I think I do have all uniques, but not necessarily at the highest level. Do you enjoy the game? What do you play? What's the skill you like most? This is pretty cool. Iosonic Rain is pretty cool, to be honest. Feels pretty nice. Yeah. We have a red one. Oh. I like the red ones. Especially the colorful ones. Those are actually the best. I'm intrigued here. Hey, leave me alone. Thank you. I do have a guide, by the way, on the YouTube if you want how to farm the uniques. They nerfed a little bit, they nerfed quite heavy the high level ones, but it's still working and you can get uniques from there pretty easy. You still need to reach to the end game, right? You need to reach to 217 to have a build who can do that.
It's not happening.
But still, it is doable. It was a little bit easier 2 weeks ago before they nerf. This is the exit? Yeah, this is the exit. Okay. Let's buff ourselves. And let's kill the boss. And that's it.
That's a tech leader.
I really love this build. When you buffed, right? So if we look to the Iosonic, right? What? Do you want to kill me, really? Who are you? So if we look the ISO, right? The base damage I have here, it's 44k, which is good anyway. But when you are getting buffed with everything, right? You reach to 200. And you can reach 250 if you have better gear than this one, but it's 250 damage per click. It's not even per click, right? Because this fires so many bullets. We wanted to do the hunt, right? So this is the next level, yes. I want to do the hunt because I don't have any hunt currency on this character. Do you want to continue? Yes. Really? Is it a bug? Oh my god. Yes, I want to. Oh, it's working. Have I got it or not? I feel like after one of the patches, some of the menu options are working very, very slow. For example, when I enter a mission, I actually get into into it very slow, right? It's taking some times until I click, and then it's taking some times to create the portal. I don't know why. Creation of the portal seems bugged, at least for me. I don't know if everybody is seeing the same problem or not, but for example, this load never happened to me. I mean, usually it's very, very fast. I do have a good PC, so it's not my PC, it's something wrong. It might be my PC as well, because the other way, actually, my PC crashed for the first time in his life. Really crashed, and I checked the system, and it was like a memory hardware error, and I was like a little bit afraid, and then I said, maybe it's the... You see, it's not loading anymore. I hope they don't do an update now. I don't think we will make it. Should I control alt del this one? Really? Really, game? Yes. The game decided to go to the menu. Okay. It's understandable. A new update is available. Ah, okay. Quit to desktop then. Let's do an update. I am lucky, right, to have an update during the stream. Come on, guys. Don't get me wrong, this game, it's amazing. I need to work a little bit on the quality, I guess. So how do I update it? Update it from the Steam. Sorry, guys, it seems like we do have an update, and an update it's available. Well, it's available. Really? It's available, but you cannot... Okay, you know what? You need to play offline. I am a little bit annoyed. How the hell? The game saying it is an update, but you cannot actually update it, so... Okay. Please restart in game room to update. I'm sorry, but it's not working. Let's use this one. Shall we play the Shadow Reaper a little bit?
If the world won't let me die.
Okay, so this is the melee build version of the buffed tanking whatever. Let me see what I've done last time because I changed this lately. Have I taken the EOS or not? I took Siege Breaker. I have the Occult Affliction. Backspin. I think where was the EOS? This was the EOS, yeah. So when Force Shield is below 50%, you gain 25% sacred attack damage. So this is like 7-8 points, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. I mean, to get 7 points, I have this done a little bit different than the rest. Is this useful for me? I mean, the rage part it is. Seven points. I think they are doable to take 7 points. I can take those for here. I like this maximum willpower and rage though. So this is a must. This is not a must. I'm not necessarily feeling this is a great option. Let's take it for a spin.
Welcome to the assembly, my lady. Our diplomats have been.
I mean, on this one, because here we are offline, so we don't care that much about money. I just want more uniques. And let's do 1 echo.
Take care.
Let's do a headhunt. Let's test this build, right? Let's take 1k headhunt. It should be easy. We did like 2 or 3k with this one, so let me remind myself. This is okay. This is the AOE one. Okay. So I cannot afford to charge that too much, I'm afraid.
That's not
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. I need to check a little bit more on. By the way, we should exit actually, right? Or maybe we get something interesting. Come on, don't kill me now. I have so much crap here. Oh, I didn't have that one. Keep those expurgations. We don't care about this. We don't care about this one either. This was what? This was the this was the one which I was using for the toxic build. Here I'm using the low ones. Oh, that's why I'm so slow, right? Because I'm using those minus attack speed. But those are very, very good. That attack speed, you get it back very fast from the nodes. And you get so much damage and crit. So I really like this one, to be honest.
It seems that diplomats found success on their journey.
We got sea tamer. Squid great one.
Take care. Ahriman's forces are moving towards our coasts. Steady progress.
Something very fast. Let's do the sabotage. One kill sabotage. This is cool when you can do it though with discharging, right? But in fights, I don't feel I know how to do it very well. I'm not that skilled. Another one of those. Okay. God. But 311 rage. Bounty treasure. Omen. Omen.
Security will have to be tight for this one.
Take care. Ahriman's forces are moving towards our coast.
Let's do a lieutenant.
Our target down in this area.
I think this one had the chance to drop the beautiful headpiece, right? The worm tooth. Easy. I'm a bit annoyed. I hope we can update the game. We will play maybe 1-2 missions here, and then we will try to update the game, so to play online again. The only reason why I have this offline, I have those offline characters is just to create and test builds, because it's much easier, right? But come on, you cannot do anything to me. One shot. Look, we do have a shield. One shot. One shot or not? Oh no, you had a big shield. Oh, my friend. Really? So I think what I should do is to actually I don't want to take anything from here. Maybe those and see if it's any good set up with them. I missed this pistol. I didn't. Cool. Let's sell everything.
Customer, welcome to my
Projectiles, material damage 19%.
Your
What else here?
patronage is appreciated.
Health minus block efficiency. Avenger auto turret. Meh. I mean, those we have them, right? All of them, I guess. Which one is better? Okay, mine is better.
You have a good eye.
Yes, of course I have a good eye. Actually, I don't, but... Okay. Shall we try to update the game now again? Let's try. So I'm going to open Steam. Okay, the update is coming. It's 2.4 gigabytes. Okay, it should take a few seconds. Okay, Anyone in the chat wants to see a specific build? We do have a channel on YouTube, and I posted there a few builds. Some of them they are range, some melee, so you can choose. We don't have too many. I think we have like 6 builds, and I'm planning to add one more today. The one you just see, the shadow melee one. You can see, yes. And last YouTube, I think it's an old one though. It's the John Hades. Is the one which we played online. Okay, the update was done. What? My antivirus said suspicious file detected. What? What did they do? Why was that suspicious? Interesting. Okay. Game is starting again. We will be online. That's nice. Okay. What changes they did? You know? Not from here though. I should check on the internet. Let me check very fast what changes until the game is loading. A few prefixes. And musical flavor. Okay, so there are no big changes. Okay. And we lost what? We lost that expedition. So let's do the expedition again. Okay. I think I was looking to be a little bit faster, right? So I'm not full DPS. I'm half DPS, half speed. Okay, what's this? It's a curse chest? Okay, why not?
I need more power.
Come on. Amazing, nothing good. I should do a farming build, to be honest. Oh, an amulet. You know what? I feel like the drop rate of 3-colored stuff, it's increased versus a few weeks back, which is actually pretty nice. The entry. Man, you cannot kill me. It's so nice to have 100% block. 100% block. It's today the only... It's not the only, but it's the easiest way to do 1k skulls or something like that. Really? You blocked me here? I just want to go and pick up my stuff. Oh, this is the nice guy. Nothing interesting there, I guess. Where are you? Oh, you are upstairs. Really? Why am I clicking on those that they don't register? You know what? I should put word path and speedrun those. Who are you?
I'll manage that right now.
Oh, we do have the trace here. 1 point. Okay. Oh, another one. Really? I mean, we should do. I don't know. It's true that I haven't played the game because I didn't have time. I did more. I actually focused on making and testing builds. Hey, Paz, long time no see. Man, I missed you. How are you doing? Pew pew. Yes, I'm with my pew pew build. By the way, I need your opinion about my my Blainstorm build because I know that you're playing Blainstorm, and I don't have anything to compare with because I'm not an expert in that skill. But I tried to do a build and I did something cool. I mean, I did 2 builds. But I don't know if they are actually good. I mean, I feel they are good, but you know, you never know. Look, talking to you and I'm out of rage. This build should never remain out of rage if you have mobs. But because I'm a bad player, as you guys know, I am out of rage anyway. Where it is? Oh. I like how this is melting bosses. It's like instant. Okay, so let's tell what we don't want to have here. A bow. Really? Full damage. 18 elemental. Somebody's trying to kill me, and that's very, very annoying. What's this? Let's see. Toxic damage and shadow damage. 25 to all attributes. 2 ailment stacks. So much goodies, so much baddies. So, really. Frost damage to attacks and spells. Lighting to spells. 12% crit damage. Yeah. Solar flare, block chance. It has a lot of block chance, that's true. Minus health. The rest are not great. You know what? I'm not going to bother. Physical damage, elemental damage, 2 stacks. Some nice attributes on the neck. On this one. To play. It's true. You're right. I haven't though crafted much, so I'm planning to do a big crafting session, but I haven't. So you are saying to keep to try to play the toxic damage on attacks and maybe all attributes. 25 all attributes. That's pretty good. That's true. The problem I have is that I don't have space to keep them, you know? I would happily buy in this game. I would happily buy true. Yeah, the one which gives you both damage. I don't remember the name, but yes, those things are very good. They are amazingly good, and they are level 1, as you said, right? So you can use them to level up an alt. Nowadays we don't level up an alt, right? You ask somebody to take you in a 217 mission, and you are level 60 by in 2 minutes, right? But in theory you can level up. Yeah, how are they? What is the name? I forgot that small green ring. I see my melee build. I have an option, right, to use that. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew again. Oh, we do have some. We do have some mini champions here. Ah, you're still doing WoW. Somehow you are. Yeah, nice. Have fun there. Somehow you are making me wanna play WoW. However, I never played it, and I know that it's a huge time sink as well. So I'm like, I don't want to play it. WoW was always my I wanna play it, I don't wanna play it game. From so many reasons, good or bad. You know what I should do from this build? I should also do a glass cannon. This one has a huge DPS anyway, so... Magic Find. Okay, let's take Magic Find. We do have a huge DPS, so we have a huge defense as well. Kill everyone here. Yeah, I play WoW for those two levels, like, I don't know, many years ago. I cannot tell you how many, maybe 10-15 years ago? Maybe 10-15 years ago I played... Yeah. Exactly. This is when they had like a demo for 20 levels or something similar, I don't remember. And I play and I enjoyed it. The problem with that is that I find very hard to play games I need to pay every month. Don't get me wrong, I paid every month for Neverwinter so much. But I prefer to play them as a VIP, just as a mindset. I don't know why. Right? When a game is asking me to pay every month as a mandatory fee, it's so hard for me to accept. I don't know why. It's just a mindset, right? when it's a VIP, you can pay the same amount, but you can decide a month I play without VIP and a month I play with VIP. It's much more easy for me to accept it. And usually I pay every month, by the way. If I like the game, I pay every month, don't get me wrong. Like Neverwinter, I paid for years and plus cash shop and everything there, so I don't want to know how much I spend. I don't want my wife to know how much I spend, to be honest. But this one was mandatory. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm a player which I'm sometimes playing hardcore when I have time, but sometimes I don't have time a week or a month and I just want to chill. And I feel like I'm so obliged to... You know what I mean? I feel pressured by the game to pay it every month, so... Which I don't like. But anyway. We just... Where is the hunt? Have I lost the hunt? Oh, don't tell me I lost the hunt. Damn it, man. Have I lost it or the game lost it for me? It's the third time when this happens, and I don't realize if it's my fault or is the game which was a bit buggy and he decided, you know what, no hunt for you today. What's this? 40? Oh my god! This is pretty good. Minus 6% damage. We can try to take it out, right? If we are lucky. Come on. Oh, really? I died while looking? You are so unfair, dude. I was not even playing.
Not right now.
And now we have the bug that it's not allowing us to hear the correct sounds for a while.
Look at that.
Oh, we have a unique. I wonder which unique it's here. Oh, it's some pants. It can be the veiled, right? Heavy pants, heavy. Veil is not heavy, right? Yeah, I was pretty much sure it's this one, and I have it 10 times. Ah, this muffled sound is killing me.
I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Oh, this sound. Isn't that a great feature? Come on.
Not right now.
Oh, finally. Thank you.
It's not possible.
Where are you? Oh, here. Make sure I have the block. This build actually, and now I'm playing it very relaxed, right? But this build, what it does, it's practically a tanky buff build, right? And it doesn't, and looks like a very glass cannon one in terms of, because I do a lot of damage. But the idea is, it's to use huge buffing gear to buff both your defenses and attacks. So practically works amazingly well for any build. Where is the exit? Really? see how much block I do there. I'm wondering if it's not worth the while. Take that node, which is inflicting damage. I think it's 500 weapon damage for every block.
Can't manage that right now.
The exit is through there. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the hunt, and the only reason I did this long, annoying expedition is to get the hunt. Pew pew. Oh, he was not an enemy. Am I alone? Yes. What do you have to say? Avoid, but it's 11. That doesn't make any sense. I will not look to those. Do I need anything? I don't. That's fine. So no hunt for us. Not even the doggy shows the hunt, right? Yeah. I go here and try to figure out if the hunt is here by any chance. We shall see. It seems like they want to do a huge patch soon with some improvement for Infinity. Now, I think that's cool. That's very, very cool. I hope they fix first the crashing defects on consoles. I'm playing PC, and on PC I didn't find many issues. I mean, nothing to worry about, at least. Yeah, so we didn't do the hunt amazingly bad. Damn it. Frost damage added. Frost and lighting plus occult. Really? There's nothing I like here. So let's throw this one. Let's throw this one. Is this good for anything? I do have it a few times, so I don't care that much. This one, oh, this one is my main one actually. Make sure I don't drop it. So with this one, we said we want to get rid of the minus 6% damage, and it's a decent one after that. So let's see if we are lucky or not. Does it worth our investment though? So how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and after that we can put something ourselves on it. Oh, let's try. So we need, where is the crafting material? I forgot where I put it, really. It's here. Removes and adds. We need this one, right? Right. Removes a random and adds another one. You must put a... Oh, okay. Craft. 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 Ha! And we got rid of the 4%. No, it didn't work. And we lost 3 of those. Crafting, in a nutshell. Total RNG. It's not total... I mean, it is total RNG. You can influence it, right, with gems. Azzy told me to keep this one. Damn it, Azzy. Don't do that to me. Let me see if those are not new. How many I do have? How many do I need actually? Dice. Oh, I still need a lot of dice. I haven't played this game actually too much. I think I have only over 300 hours. I mean, which is a lot, but not...
Good news, my lord. A mission has returned
Labon we take them all. We are starving resources, I guess. I will take those two memories. Do I want to take those two memories? Yes, I do. Let's do the 2, 3. Oh, we have the lieutenant, right? Let's do the lieutenant. I don't remember. Let me check. I think somebody was putting a guide somewhere. Very nice guide, though. Where it is? Is it one? Yeah, so maybe we can farm another. So this is Seed of Fate, Blind Tokens, and Ignis Thrive. This one can drop a Worm Tooth. So let's take this one because it can drop a Worm Tooth. Okay. How about I get inside here? Okay. Let's play for a Worm Tooth! By the way, let's make sure I am buffed, right? Because this is a buff. On this one, I don't think I'm yet... Oh, yes, I am. 99.3, why? Oh, I have more broke chance. How do I have more now? Interesting. I should have 100 when I'm buffed. That should be goodie. Man, this build. Papa. Boys? Ah, we have a chest piece. And a staff here. Oh, don't die here. Don't die here. Don't. Really? Where is this guy? It's annoying. Can you sit a second? Thank you. Okay. So, we got a chest piece. Oh, quite a few of those. I feel they ninja, or I didn't read it myself, but I feel like they upped the drop rate of stuff. Maybe. Only 3 of those, really? Boink. Okay. Good. So yes, about WoW. So tempting. So many things are keeping me back. Many things. So we got the Blood Tier Bastion. This is Rend. Regeneration on hit. How do you get flat regeneration? I suppose you have one of those.
I'll be here when you need me, friend.
Is there any plus rage regeneration? I haven't seen one, but you guys know me, I don't know stuff. Oh, Hunter Low. Thanks a lot for follow, sir. That's very kind of you. So, I don't think we have one, right? So what's our let me see again. So if I'm buffing, why am 93.3 only? That's an interesting topic. I should be 100. Do I miss? Yeah, I miss a block here maybe, and I'm only 76 on this one, so a little bit annoying, but that's fine. Those back. So much crap we got here.
Browse my wares.
Okay, I will drop those. I know that you can find good bases, but you know what? I can't be asked to spend so much time looking over them. I'm going to look only on those. 10% chance to summon a ghost on hit with basic attacks. Ghost deals 20% of your damage. I haven't seen this before. This is a bad one anyway, but it's an interesting... that's quite interesting. So Hunter, what do you like to play, sir? Do you have a specific build you like to play, or you are just starting and searching for options? I will sell those. Toxic and Occult. I will sell this as well. By the way, if there are new players in the chat and you guys need some uniques or stuff like that, I do have some duplicates and I can help you out. Look, we do have a headhunt. Level 2. Let's see, can we do 1k skulls with a level 2? That could be challenging for this build because I don't have 100 block yet. What level are you? I am 87 on this character, but I'm 90 on my main, which I'm not using my main anymore because it's a summon and they nerf it pretty hard, I think, lately, so pretty tough. This is the guy who jumps. I hate you. This is the jumping guy. And I hate him because I cannot target him. And he might kill me actually for... I was so close to kill him. I lost 1k skulls. Was a little bit too much, right? Now we have 16k. Let's do 500. We should be able to kill it at 1k, but should be able to kill it at 1k as well. But I was not paying attention. You need to keep with this one. You need to keep your buffs up as much as you can, and I didn't. Yeah, easy kill. Yeah, so on this character it's 87, and I don't know if I will ever reach with it on 100 because it's taking so much time. Oh, by the way, we shouldn't die after we finished, right? It could be bad to finish this one like that. So we have what? Nothing impressive here. Well, I will sell it. Customer. Oh, and by the way, we were so stupid. We did 1k without actually having the gear we needed for that. We had something which was not helping us for high content. I forgot that I was farming. I was speed farming a bit. Let's do those.
Negotiations went as planned.
Really?
Diplomats have returned with treasures for
So let's do what? Primordial. Endgame consumable. This is usually a bullshit, so... Extreme Moist, what do you like to play? Do you have a specific
I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy.
build you like to play? Okay, let's kill those guys first.
We do not have much more time, and there is still much work to do. Ahriman's forces have
Much
split
work
into
to
many
do.
units, each of which
Oh no,
is
no
headed by
omens.
a
We
new
don't want to
general.
do the omens. I mean, we can do the omens as well.
Should be our
Any new
target.
player wants some gear? Any new player who wants some gear and he wants to join me. I have a few echoes. They are not the highest level, but they will give us uniques. If you want some gear, tell me. Wolcen Summon Bull level 79? Yeah, I do. My main was a summon, but since they nerf it, it was like 60%, 63% nerf in my damage. 63% nerf in my damage. So I can do 279. I can do 217s now, but I cannot do any
These contracts aren't going to complete
any
the
skulls.
circle.
I mean, you can do 100, 200, but not as usually. So I kind of switch out. I still keep the build because I want to update it a little bit, but I'm not playing it much. I mean, I can show you. And I have a toxic one. I used to play initially the shadow one, and I switched to toxic. So my main one is this one. This is my summon build. And you find, by the way, if you want to find my my build on YouTube. I would change it though a little bit versus how it was, because now you need more damage, and probably you should use Parasite and the Toxic Globes to add to your damage, because now the summons are not that great, at least not the ones I'm playing. Come on, game, please do load. Yeah, so this is my build. What do we have here? So here we have Scholar, here we have Ranger, and here we have EOS. So practically you take the EOS one, you take the Smoke one, which is very, very good, by the way. This one is much better than... why don't I take this one anymore? Oh, since they buff it. Oh, they buff it, but they change it, so that's I took this one. Anyway. Oh, you take the Undertaker, absolutely. This is the good one. You take Undertaker. I took the health ones, but you may drop them if you want. Rage generation becomes willpower regen becomes rage gener. This is very, very nice if you do have the Sari cell mods, and I will show them immediately. So this is a very cool one to have for the summon. Very, very good if you have Sari cell mods. And you get Telnet for defense, and this is amazing as well. Bled Silver, 20% material damage. It's amazing if you are on toxic. Damage per rage, this is amazing again, with together with this one and the Sari cell and some other nodes here and there. 20% damage to slow the enemies. This is, you take this one only if you slow them, and if you use this one here, you slow them automatically. And practically I used to run this gear. So I'm talking about this type of stuff, right? 3% damage per rage remaining points. This is very, very cool. I have also heads with 4% damage and 20% shadowed occult damage, but unfortunately this is a toxic one, so it doesn't make any sense. And you can find my full build and all the explanation on YouTube, and you go only toughness, but I suppose you know that if you do a summon build, you know that already. Oh, and I do have some gear here. Do I want to take something out of it? Oh, Sunny Stash was the one which you were talking before. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so this was the build, and practically my damage on those now it's 100k and used to be 300k. Or if I used to put 2 Sunnies, used to be 500 and something k, and now it's 180. So it was like I calculated it was a 63% nerf in damage for my for the swarm, for the hunting swarm. And for those, I don't think they nerf it. I think there was no nerf because those are melee for me at least. If you use the rend ones, yes, they will nerf as well, but I use those only defensive. So kind of this was the build, but you cannot go too far away with it now. While with the build which I did now is with the one you see me playing now, on the level 19, because I play also offline when I do the builds, I do play offline because it's easier, of course, to get multiple characters of 90 with this build. And this build, actually, you should find it here. This is not my last build, but I didn't update the command. So this is the one which I'm playing now, and you can do easy 1k, 2k skulls. Not easy, let's be honest, not easy. I did 1.5k Saricel the other day, and I put a video on YouTube. So it's doable. You can probably do a little bit more, but you cannot do them every time. Sometimes you do die, because whatever. This is a very cool build because it's a 100 block 80 block efficiency and a huge DPS in the same time, right? This build, it's amazing, but you need to reach 90 to be actually on top. Yeah, yes, Paz, I show in my builds, I do have a section which is called leveling. I don't show the variation, but I show in which order I would take them. I show in which order I will take them. I will not, so practically what I do in all the builds, yeah, I'm not going to say when you are 60 you look like that and so on. It's a little bit too much, right? But I'm looking here and practically I'm saying, look, this is the first important one you want to take. Then maybe you want to take, in this case you don't take the one. You want to go, for example, and take those two then and so on. And also I'm explaining to people, especially to the new players, you don't need to have it like that. Don't be afraid, for example, if you're at the beginning, you want to take a few of them, go and take them like that, and then you switch later on. By the way, let's make sure I'm not ruining my... So I'm explaining in the leveling a little bit, and also what gear options you have. I do have a gear options section, because those builds are end game, right? People will not have that. So I do explain, look, you start having a knife and a catalyst, for example, right? And you slowly progress and you take those skills and so on. So I explain a little bit on the skills and I explain a little bit on the GOF, but not details per every stuff. And also, you know very well, it's not very important until you reach end game, right? Level 60, 70, you can play whatever you want, right? It doesn't matter. And in general, for example, for this build, very, very easy. This build is meant to do skulls as well. When you do skulls, what you want to do is to have some defenses, because otherwise you are being one-shotted, right? So if you are not yet in the position to do skulls, you practically give up all the defense, right? You don't take Tenet, and you do not take the Dire Juncture, right? You don't take those practically here, and you don't take those here, and those are the 20 points practically. So you give up, you don't need block, right, to finish the game. You don't need block. This one, you need it only, and the block efficiency and everything here. This is defensive, right? This is, by the way, amazing tip I didn't realize since a long time. The Dire Junction, it's amazing for defense. You know why? Because if you manage to have 100% block, right, and this build, by the way, is not finished because I'm only that level, I will get 100% block, right? So if you manage to get 100% block and you have Dire Juncture, what is happening is that the block applies twice. You take 50% damage on hit, and you apply your block of 80% if you have the efficiency of 80. So you practically take only how much? 10% of the damage, right? or 4% of the damage, right? 4% of the damage. And then you take the 50% again 1 second later, and the block applies again. So you take another 4% damage. So practically it's a 92% damage reduction if you have 100% block and 80% block efficiency and you take Dire Junction. It's huge. So if you want to survive in endgame, you need to do you have other options as well, but this is the best one. 100% block, 80% block efficiency, and Dire Junction. And you'll be a tank as hell, right? You'll be tank as hell. This one is not yet there. You see, I'm missing some stuff. I don't have yet. I need some block here, or maybe block efficiency. I don't know. I need to figure out. But this is very tough because you need those two, and I think I need a better one here. I'm 94% and 94%. On my offline version, the one which I actually build, I'm at 97, and I managed to get this to 100 only from the buff, right? And the stuff which I'm using here, it's 15% block chance, but because it's a buffed one, right? Because I'm using this one for 50% more buff, 50% more buff, 94% more buff, 94%. This, instead of being 15% block chance, is very close to 60%, right? So practically I'm reaching from 41. I need to reach 100, by the way. I don't. But you want to reach to 100. Maybe you can put a little bit more block, right? And what is beautiful is that you chain it, right? So by the time it's finishing your shot, you need to have some cooldown reduction, and you can chain it non-stop. So you will keep this one up. It's a little bit of an annoyance, right, as a build. But the advantage of it is that because you use the buffs, you will buff those as well. So look here. This is a 44k average damage, right? How about 2020? Because of the same gear and with those buffs here. So and again, you can chain them as well. Maybe not as effective because they take you some rage, so you need to be careful not to overuse your rage. But that's why I have practically rage on all my gear, right? I'm just using willpower or transfer so I can keep my rage up. I mean, you find the build on the video, and I have the version which is offline for now only. I have the version, if you want, with Blazestorm. So you can use the same approach with melee, right? You can do the same. You can, if you have those gear pieces, those are important, right, for buffs. You can actually make a build, a shadow build, and this is a must as well if you want the end game build. I discovered, to my surprise, that this shield, it's as effective as a secondary abolition. I didn't realize until the other day when I was like, how much damage I lose because I have a shield here and I don't have a double abolition. And I put myself another abolition, and guess what? It was lower damage, because for shadow, this one actually adds you 120 shadow damage. That one, it's enough to cover for the double abolition, if you can imagine that. I was very surprised. But actually, I'm not losing damage. So even if you have a shield, you don't lose damage, which is, you actually get a bit. So it's impressive. It's actually impressive. So I really like this type of build. It's the buffing one. Whatever. So I was saying, is there any new player here who wants some gear? It's not. I will just. I don't like any of those to be done. Let's do an expedition very fast. Oh, and another tip, by the way, for everyone. And I shouldn't do that. If you want the max level, let's do one thing. Is there maybe another better weapon because the abolition is multiply material damage? I think how it works is the fact that you after that convert it to shadow, so you don't lose anything. It's a good point, but I think you convert all the... Oh, not. Maybe you're right. You might be right here, because it's converted the physical damage on it. this could be easy testable. You're right. Maybe a good knife would be better. Maybe a good knife. I don't know if I have a good knife. Let me check. I do have a decent knife. Correct, exactly. It's base damage, right? So let's read again. This one gives you 350, 380. Abolition gives you material damage, right? And after that, 560 material damage on attacks and spell with this weapon. And this one, let's see how it's phrased. It converts weapon physical damage to shadow damage. You might be right. Weapon physical damage only. Do I have a good knife? I don't think so, though. I mean, if you have one which we can test with, I will gladly take it. I think this is the best knife I have, and it's lower anyway. This is the one I used to have. Yeah, I guess if you find a knife or an educator. No, I don't have anything here. I was keeping those to craft them later, but I don't have anything impressive from what I know. I guess if you find a knife with more than 370, because this is anyway all physical, by the way, 376, it's all physical. So if you find a knife with 400, probably it's better, but it's hard to find, right? Knives with I haven't seen with 400. I've seen with 360 maybe. I have one with 360. Yeah. But you're right. You may find or craft a better knife than an abolition. You're right. You may. But could take you some time. So again, if any new player wants to farm with me, I do have a few memory echoes. They are not the last ones. I'm afraid those are very expensive and I'm not buying them on this character. Yeah, that will take some luck. Or hopefully they will fix, hopefully they will fix crafting in such a way that you can craft a bit more reliable. Because now it's like a lucky bastard. Oh, by the way, everyone who wants to farm, you don't need to farm to 17. You can have farm 202. 201 level is the same as 2017 in terms of what you can get. You'll have less item quantity, so you'll not get as many chances. But you know what? The difference is small. So if you feel like your build is not strong enough and you spend too much time to farm a 217, farm a 202. You'll get exactly the same items, less a little bit quality. But if you do this twice as fast as this one, well, it's worth, right?
It's a whole world of possibilities.
The same for Infinity. Infinity gives you a bit more, but if you are struggling to do skulls, just farm 202s. That's the best way to farm it. Even for me, right? Let's go 202 now. And let's do 1 202. You know what? I could do a build to farm 202s, which is very fast moving. And which direction I should go, by the way? Oh, is there? Which moves very fast and kills. I mean, this one kills very fast, but you don't need. You need to keep the button pressed, right? Yeah, that would be a good idea. And also to be like a low level without any uniques, so everybody can use it. Everybody can use it. Oh, this is ethereal, right? It's the same. We shall do such a build. Oh, this is not the right direction, really? So it needs to be a speed build. Glass cannon. What skill will be nice to use? Magic fine, that's bullshit anyway. Magic fine is not great though, so let's kill those guys. Where are they? Where are you guys? Oh, they are in shields. Okay. I remember when I was playing summons, the shields were the most annoying part, right? When you play summons, those shields are like the worst thing you can do, because with summons you cannot actually force them to go inside the shield. With a build like this one, you can go inside and whatever, right? You stay close to your enemy and you kill him. With summons, for example, this map would have been quite an annoyance. You can force them a little bit, right? You actually enter yourself into the shield, and when they die, they respawn, and you can make them to respawn, right? Or when they die, you... But it's still an annoyance. You know what? Let's test something, by the way. Let's do something cool. All around, I want to use this one. What do I drop? Skill weapon damage. Longer use, skill weapon damage. Let's take those down. Spin to win. Movement. Why do I keep this? I mean, those guys, they died only from the buffs when I'm buffing. Cool. Can we kill the boss with this one? I suppose we can. Yes, we can. Next level? Next level. Oh yes, I really want to make... You know what? I will make the version of this build. Not sure like if this build, but I want to do a freezing one. This was my dream since I started the game, and every time I was doing something else, and I don't know why I didn't do it. I know elemental damage is not as great as the rest. By the way, I'm playing around and I'm not... so elemental is not as great, but it's so cool to freeze stuff. So I will do a freeze version of everything I did until now. Whatever. Yeah, this rotation is such a waste of rage, right? Because you don't hit all the time. But it's looking cool. So why not? Magic find, magic find. Nothing interesting, right? Yeah, so if you want to play summon, I would advise you to switch for endgame to something else. By the way, I forgot to finalize the idea which we were discussing before on the summons. Now they are in a... They over-nerf them, which I don't know why, but each company I know does that. They said they want to nerf them by 30%, which I think was a bit excessive. A bit. Not too much, but they nerfed them by 30%, which is totally excessive because now you cannot play them to do skulls or whatever. So 2 projectiles, whatever, sacred with a tributary. Okay, I will take whatever is given. This is what? This is a curse chest? Okay, let's do the curse chest. Hey, why you haven't died? You are here, you are hidden, huh? Nothing inside, really? I wanted to do a video about the nerfs of the summons. I mean, not about the nerfs, but showing how is the gameplay after the nerfs. I didn't have time. But I tell you, it doesn't feel good. Level 217 doesn't feel good anymore. And my build used to be a very, very good one. Not necessarily the best ever, but quite close. I mean, I was doing 500, over 500k damage, unbuffed, and you could buff it as well. You know what? I wonder how you kill it faster, if you go inside him like that. Wolcen Maya has an interesting build. I watched it a long time ago, but I need to check it again. Next level. Which is using this ISO inside the boss. Which is quite an interesting concept. I don't know why it's working. I mean, I feel like I understand why it's working like that. But it's still a cool concept. I mean, for those guys. Come on, don't push me around. Yep. Oh, where is the exit? Come on. I think this is the prey, right? Can I kill the prey having this roundabout around me? You see how many blocks I get? Non-stop blocks. And I don't even have 100% because I'm not... Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, modifiers, drop gold, plus 2 projectile, magic find. Oh shit, don't pay attention to that and die. Shouldn't die doing that, right? We are perfectly good. And I've seen some people who... Oh shit, what did I do here? You know what? I could even die here and lose that.
Ready.
Like making sure I'm not going to do that. Oh man.
Not right now.
Interesting. If you jump inside him, practically all the... all the projectiles are hitting him instantly, right? He dies very fast. So while this seems to be an interesting, good AoE skill, doesn't matter. It might be actually a very good single target one. And I'm sure it is because Mai was using it, so...
Not right now.
You see? I kill him so damn easy fast. With a theoretically AoE skill. This might be actually even better. I need to test it on some high level headhunts. Let's use our standard filter here so we can see those great interesting hunts. I will put it back. I wish we would have the option to filter a little bit more in depth. You know what? I think the cone one is better now for AoE. The cone one is better for AoE, right? Which is this one. Yeah. I'm pretty much sure this is the case. I'm not going to get in.
Not right now.
Do I get in with my yeah. Easy win.
Here's your reward.
13, 1 stamina point, movement speed. We like those just for speed.
What are you
I will not keep them. So let's see what we got from the hunt.
perhaps?
Rage and willpower cost reduction, those are good, but 17% I will not keep because I don't have enough space. This is bullshit. This is resistance, transfer speed, not the worst, not the best, neither those. Hell regen,
You have a good
Great.
eye.
not great. And this is interesting, 14% attack speed. Physical and rend already. If you manage to put another one, which is like toxic, for example, 100 toxic, this could be a good weapon, right? 100 toxic on this one could make it a good weapon. because you have some attack speed and you still have one more stuff to get. So this could become a decent one. Unfortunately, two-handers are very bad those days.
At least
We have a 20% material damage.
actually bought something.
And we have damage deal by summons, but nothing interesting there.
Thank you very much.
The knife, deliverance 300. I'm going to sell it. I want to keep this one and try to craft it. I mean, we can try to craft it now. I'm too lazy to roll this one and put. What do you need for toxic? You need the green ones, right? Okay, let's try to craft it out of curiosity.
Don't forget about me.
Okay, let's try to craft it.
Yes.
But I will try only once. So let's drop everything here. No, not this one. We want first to. So I think I'm pretty much sure though. Oh, you can put only 2 on this one. I'm stupid. Okay. So we want toxic. So I believe we need to put some toxic inside, right? Okay. And we want to add one, which is, I don't remember which one it is because I don't craft. Add a new random match. We need this one. Okay. So how it works, we put toxic ones to influence a toxic one. What? Oh, and I'm so stupid because this is 4 out of 4. Yes. Well. So the only way to craft this one is actually to upgrade it to legendary and hope to get it, which is pretty bad, to be honest. It's very, very bad. So this is a hoping one. You go and upgrade it and hope for a legendary. Okay. Which is, I mean, we can try it, but it's a two-hander. Who wants to do a two-hander those days? I mean, maybe later they will buff a little bit the two-hand nodes because now they are so bad. I need to clean up this one. I have a lot of crap stuff for a long time. They are not good for anything. So, have we tested those? I think we did, right? We did.
What are you looking for?
So again, every new player who wants, I want to clean my inventory and do the memories. And in the memories, you can get some very nice drops. So if you want to join me for a few drops, free ones, I'm not asking you for anything. Tell me and I can invite you. I will do one more mission. If nobody wants, I will just do them myself.
A caravan has returned, my lord, and by the looks of it,
Entropy
its
warp
wagons are
adds a new effect. Why do I like those? I don't know. Gold, primary. Okay, we'll do those. I will take 2 more. I'll take one of those and one of these. This one, they nerfed them. I mean, they didn't nerf them. They made them cost 100k instead of 10k.
Ahriman will be at our
Therefore, oh, we do have an Ahriman.
We must be prepared.
Do I want to play with what? With those? Let's come to my original one just because I'm used to it.
Those barons will Baron's servants. I need to cut off their path into the city. I'm tired of
Oh, those are dropping as well the affixes, so I will check battle axe and a ring. Okay, let's kill Aruman very fast. We should take a small break actually. Or no, I will not take a small break. What shall we stream in the afternoon is the question. Shall we stream Wolcen? Shall we stream Neverwinter? We haven't played Neverwinter for ages. Or shall we try to come back on 7 Days to Die? I kind of miss not playing 7 days. Kind of miss not playing 7 days. be honest.
The sleeper's thralls are flooding from that portal. You'll be overwhelmed if I don't destroy it.
The third one will never gives me anything, so I guess that's
All
it.
major entrances. That came from the palace. Let's hurry. Hey, Eos! Enemy reinforcements.
Enemy reinforcements are closing by. Bye bye, Aruman. And now you guys, you see this build, right? He just died.
Don't expect a reoccurrence.
He just
of our
died.
last fight. The Blind Prince is with us now. I'll show you the power he brings.
What? You're really going to kill me with your own hands? Why? Why is it that everyone I know and love is willing to sacrifice me?
Oh,
for
I need
some
to talk with him first. I
vague
forgot.
and corrupt
I forgot.
Come on, wake up, Valeria.
Cavalier.
Bastard out. I need more power.
And he died again. Okay, then we have a pistol, a belt,
Anything you want. But please don't shut
battle axe. Well, to be honest, Aruman is dropping a lot of stuff. Physical shadow occult. Velocity. Whatever. Oh, I'm dropping them and I'm taking others. How cute is that? Fire at her damage, 285. Sea Tamer again. Why don't I never get a Mark II. I want a Mark II. Really? Game, be nice with me. Fire occult damage added to attacks and spell is this damage. One-handed sword. Occult and to block efficiency. Summons. Okay. So we do have some other stuff here. Perfect.
Are you sure? What's that?
I am sure. Got through those a few times. Okay. So
Everyone's on board.
let's sell
Time to
back.
deal with Araman's cronies.
So we have 3 spell damage, blah blah blah. Block efficiency is not bad, but we don't care on this build. You know what? On this build, I may need, if I don't get better Forceman Legacies, I may. And this one, it's a minus 13% damage multiplier. This is much better. It's only minus 10%. So this is actually pretty good. I need a minus 10 here with maybe 95, 96 skill, and I will be golden. Oh, cool damage. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Yes. I mean, there are so many options here that may be good in the future, but you know what? The problem is we do not have space. 14 frost projectile willpower. I have too much stuff. I don't know actually what I want to keep anymore, to be honest. There is too much lack of space, if I can say like that. Okay. So so no one wants to join me, I understand. Okay.
Isn't this usually
Let's do one more stuff. Let's do a headhunt.
Using my personal funds, I've bought the Purple Phoenix's
Let's do a 1k headhunt.
indefinitely. Things aren't looking good, champion. Each of the Covenant's
Oh, now it's working fine.
will
Interesting.
need to source
Let me
intelligence
put
from the
my
Viridian
real
Guards
boots
if we are
here.
going to keep up with Arim.
My real
That's
this
what you're
one
looking for,
here.
Purple Phoenix.
Precisely. Eugene will keep track of any
And still
cultist operations they
41.
find.
And this can get me killed, right?
Order and
Unfortunately, even if it's less than 1%, this can get
If
me
we cannot
killed.
weaken Arim
But that's fine, I
before he
guess.
gets here, things will get ugly.
So I'll need to go sabotage his operations in person. Well, why not? I've never been good at death. I need a breather.
Easy. 1k to star.
Your trip brought you plenty of coin.
1k to star.
If you need to spend it,
That's why this
one of
build
the
is so
friends,
good.
Yes? Hello there, friend. Please.
Okay.
browse my wares.
Goody. And what you can do is this build, to be honest, is give up the attack crit chance and put more in toughness. Right, so you can, in the end, doing skulls those days is about making sure you don't die from one shots. So, and as much as you go, you will die from one shots eventually, because there is no way you can have enough HP and damage. So that's why 100 block, 100 block 80 efficiency plus a lot of toughness. What you can do as well, you take Tenet here, the branded burst, and what you can do is you can put 3 Livor Mortis on defense, right? And that's the strongest as you can be, I guess. That's the strongest. You can take, of course, some dodge, but for dodge you will need something to give you a base dodge, which can be some gloves or some pants. Otherwise, your dodge percentages doesn't mean anything, no matter how much you have, because if you don't have at least one dodge as a value, you don't get anything here, right? It's the same with block chance. Even if you have block chance, if you don't have an item which blocks, like a shield or like a node who's allowing you to block, or an item which allows you to block, the block chance is zero. It's practically anyway zero. Resistances are nice, but the problem with resistances, by the way, is the fact that, and it's the same with crit, right? See my crit 51, and I need to take those. Right. The problem with resistances and crit is like if you get on a 217 map, look how it does. It's very strange. If you go on this map, you see this went to half, and the resistances went to also half, I think. Yeah, it was also half. So, yeah, not like you can do. That's why block it's much better those days. It's reliable. You get damage resistance out of it. That's life. Okay, I'm afraid we have to stop for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Again, don't be shy of joining the other social platforms. We do have a Discord. We do have a YouTube where I'm putting a lot of stuff. Thanks for GG's as always, Paz. Very nice to see you again. We haven't met for a long time, unfortunately. Maybe we do some 7 days in the evening sometimes, even if I'm not streaming, because streaming is tough. Maybe we do something separate. We shall see. Anyway, I was saying we will meet again in theory in the afternoon. Yeah, that will be fun. I really want, maybe some other people on Discord want to do it, and we can do, if we do 3, 4, 5 people, that will be even nicer, but let's see. So, in theory, we'll meet in the afternoon, but I'm not promising. Some stuff may happen, but in 2-3 hours from now, we should be able to stream again. Okay, have fun, everyone. Join me on Twitch.